Okay, mate. Now this is going to be a direct go at farmertec. I had a go trying to get parts back from farmertec over 4 days. I was made to wait for about 24 hours between messages, and I still ended up not receiving a new cylinder. So this is a new cylinder I bought in Australia. It doesn't say where it was made. It's a big bore kit for the G660. Straight away I can see it's made better. The seam where it's jointed is the same on this one. It's neat that way, but the seam on this side on this one is not centered properly like that. It's off centered, so you'll see it later. I'll give you an example. I can't get the spark plug out, and I will show you. I'll pull it apart and then pull it apart and show you. But farmertec said to me, just cut the plastic out. Well, this is not my saw, this is Paul's saw, and if you work on someone else's saw, you want to leave your shed not better than what it was, not crap. Now I don't like the idea what's going on. I don't know if the cylinder's any good. It's been poured. I didn't tell farmertec it was poured, but I did say that intake was wrong. Now the intake on the farmertec one was 89 degrees, and that was stock standard, but the joint was slightly out, so I took the left hand side down to the right hand side, so I gave it no more intake, but I just lined it up so it was nice and neat. And I was worried about that. I've done a few cuts, you saw the video, I don't know if you watched it. It goes alright on light stuff, but as soon as you start digging into it too much, you get too much blowback, and you get too much fuel back in the air filter, and it turns the air filter into a fuel filter. So I'm just not happy, guys. So it's not the first cylinder I've had problems with, but you keep these things, and if you're like me, I buy stuff in bulk if I can afford it. You buy stuff, put in your drawer and think, oh yes, you're right. Well, the cylinder off this I bought in July this year, 2022. So I just assume that I have some type of feedback, customer service, something like that. See, in Australia, we have a rule for sales and stuff. If it's not fit for purpose, they've got to give you back your money or replacement. Well, this is not fit for purpose. And I'm not happy because, it's more money out of my pocket for no reason. Like, it's not something I would send out the door. So, that's why I'm doing the video, guys. If you have a problem, don't do what I did. I gave them positive feedback. Don't give them positive feedback to use it. If you don't use it straight away, leave it in your drawer. Don't even bother trying. Because once you give feedback, you've got no power over them. Which, I don't like to have to say, but that's wrong. If you can show them it's wrong, they've got photos of this, I've shown the photos. But we just think it's not their problem. I've got the feedback now, why should they fix it? So I'll get this out. So you guys can see what the go is. Right. My handy dandy line, so straight away you should be able to see that. I'll get a bit closer, I think. You can see the spark plug, it's off centered. Don't get you any closer than that. Try and charge my phone up at the same time, that's not long enough, and problems today. So right, so it's off centered. So I'll pull the plug out, put that back on my head. So guys, to be the patient people who want to, I love dealing in, cheap stuff, save some bucks on that. And I understand they're not stealing, they're not husband or whatever. But when it's crap, it is crap. Now I've had a cylinder off these before, a standard cylinder, where the piston didn't even go down the cylinder, it'd go down and get stuck sort of halfway. You touch it and then it'd fall. You turn the piston sideways, it falls straight down. Now look at this. I can't get a scratch in that hole at all. I showed them that, took photos of it, showed how everything was off centered. I'll turn that off and use a torch. Where's my torch? Here we go. See how off-centered that is? Now this saw had a saw run for years. I pulled the cylinder off it and it fitted in there perfectly. But you can see how badly offset that really is. So I can't get access to that. So, but also the intake was changed heaps. So I'm wondering, the fact that it runs, I'm surprised. So you got timing numbers, but there must be more to the cylinder in measurement wise. So I'm going to measure from the base of the cylinder to where the cylinder opens up with a straight edge or something like that, or a micrometer, or just saying, I want to see what else there is involved in this. It does have blowback, that's the problem. So, but it does run, so I'm a bit surprised. But anyway, I'll take the plastic off. I'll show you what I have to do to actually get access to the spark plug. Got to take all these screws out. Which I'm sorry, this is bullshit. You shouldn't have to do this. I just thought farmertec would honour their sort of warranty or something. I even showed photos that this cover was completely screwed down tight. So I've got to wiggle this one way or another just to get the spark plug out. And because it's not my saw, even though the owner said, yeah, it's alright, I'm not okay, but just, if this is the case, what's going to happen with the plating? Right, I think that's the way I twist it like that. I can't remember how I got it in now. I can't that way, oh hang on. That's right, I had to go like that. It's going to be frustrating. You see why I want a new cylinder. If you guys had the same problem, please let me know. Try and get through. I'll go like that. Right, so that's off. Now I should not have to do that, shouldn't have to pull the cover off. That's just BS there. Sorry, little kitties listening. So that's the spark plug finally out. Right. Now, I'll pause you and I'll get back to you, but I've got to pull all the stuff off here, handle the bars and all that, so I can put the degree wheel on it and show you the degrees. Put the standard cylinder on, the big ball that's not been poured yet. Put it on and check out the timing. See what the difference is. It's all about learning, guys. Okay, so I'm going to open this cylinder up. Have a good look inside it. It's a replacement one I bought. I hope it's alright internally. I just want to document so I know what's happening. If there's any issues. One thing I did find so funny, this kit came with a gasket. farmertec did not, and last time I got one had a real thick gasket, and it wasn't fit for purpose either. The piston would come to bottom of the centre and actually hit the cardboard, so I had to make my own gasket out of a steel gasket. Steel. Kind of spark plug exhaust, and not sure what that pin. Oh, might be connecting bearing. Not sure. Have a look at that. I'll be using a farmertec, not farmertec, highway piston. So show the plastic. More rubbish, always rubbish. Our bins only get picked up once a fortnight now. We've got 6 kids in the family, so it's always full, Rings, I'll be using them. Gauge pin, clips, piston. Now, I don't know who makes that, but I've never seen farmertec have a big arrow like that. That might be good stuff, I don't know. It's different. I'll look inside the piston. Get me another torch. Those transfers look nice. The upper one's big. Exhaust. So right from the bottom. Transfer's alright. Intake's got a bit of a lump where the casting is down there. If you guys can see that on the roof there. Other way. Upper transfer's fine, no lumps or bad mark castings. That's all good too. So I'd like to know who makes this. I might have to contact the guy and actually get a few more of him. I think he's got 2 more left, I think. That seems to be nice though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See if it's the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it seems to be. I bet it'd be some different somewhere else. Well, straight away, where the decompression valve, I noticed, where did I put that part? There it is. So on the farmertec, you can see right here, that this new cylinder has got the lump, locating lump, for the decompression valve. It goes on right there. That's the locating lump. The farmertec big bore up here in the motor on the saw now does not have that. It's been machined off. It's flat. Let's jump and show you. Can't wait because I'm charging the phone. So you see the top of that where the decompression valve goes. There's no lump there at all. It's all flat. So straight away there's a problem, farmertec. Also another problem. It's machined the type of plate. So there's a plate on top of the cylinder just here. That's there where it should be. All the joints add up nice and cleanly. So should be alright. Now I do see with this cylinder there's not much of a not sure if that was still very good. This side's fine. This side's got about 3-4 mil. This side's about 1 mil. Yeah, that's going to be alright. Anyway, I'll put him on, see what the numbers are. Alright, pause you guys. Okay, now I've got the saw set up with a degree wheel on. I've degreed it in, so it's on 34 degrees. This way, just to show it's all locked up. So 34, go back the other way. 34. So I'll take my piston stopper out. That's all I use it for. I tried one of these years ago to take a flywheel off. Use pull starter rope for that. There's a plastic one. Yeah, it doesn't damage. It's bent. Waste of time. Now, just check to make sure my numbers were the same as last time. I think they will be. Shouldn't change at all. So piston going down, piston going back up, cracking just there. So 89 degrees. So it's way off. I just can't see the sense of that. The exhaust. Piston going up. This way. Where's sparkle hole? Means a whole new meaning to where's the sparkle hole. First row of light. 94. Yeah, 94. There you go. That's the way I had it set up, and it ran pretty good, but under heavy load, I was throwing too much fuel back into the carby, turn the air filter to a fuel filter. Lucky for me, I've got the parts in the drawer that I've second hand, but they haven't been used. I was off the last blue one, so I've got a spare for that. So I'll pull the cylinder off, and I'll then put the new stock cylinder on and see what the numbers are. Alright, hold there. Okay, I've pulled the cylinder off so you can see what the goes. I'll give me a little torch. Hard to go for the motor seal. So they removed that part just above the intake heaps, where the other one's not like that. Just straight cut right across, just there. So another go of these. I'll show you in a sec, but there's differences in that part of the cylinder. But you can see where the joint is on the cylinder just there. That's not evenly lined up. So I think that's what's throwing the spark plug out. I should show you too. The cylinder's not wearing quite right. The pistons actually made grooves in the cylinder a bit too, so it's not square. The whole thing's not square. So I'll be doing more port work to this thing, but I'll want to know what the timing is on it now, from what it was to what it is now. Now I haven't checked again, but it shouldn't have moved because I've only done the cylinder. I've used the same base gasket, nipped it up as nipped it up. What do they call it in Canada? Just gently tight. I'll do a bit more as well. All four bolts are in. I want this to be correct. Right, I'll spin that over. Be different before because you don't know how much you screw it in. Say 29, I'll wind up to 30. The 30. Back the other way, should be 30. Be surprised if it's not. So it's on 30 right because it hasn't moved. Right, now we'll see what the intake is. Now, piston's going down. Not bad looking intake. Just cracking there. So 81, 82, so heaps different, heaps different. Yep, there she buys. 82, okay. Write it down later. And piston's going down, so was at that, going down. A2, so it's the same. What's interesting, so straight away there's a big difference there. I won't make the intake any deeper, but we'll go a bit wider. Exhaust, what's that? So 92. So there is a bit of a difference, but alright, so I'll pull the cylinder off and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, we got the two cylinders. So I had a quick look at the measuring gear. So we're looking at 14.2 So 4N3. Like that there. There's a big difference. So this one here is 13.5. Now I haven't machined this off. I poured it, yes, but I haven't machined the base. So that would drop the intake timing way off. So that there, can't really do the bottom part. Don't think you do that. Well, best I can do. So the base is different. How about the exhaust? Exhaust side. So 4N2. $13.3. So there's a difference there. Can't move with that. Nice excess slow, I don't think. The 36. Odd shapes are hard to measure. 35.9. Yeah, so it's completely out too, that's out. Alright, looking at the cylinders. This one's got one cooling fan fin underneath the exhaust. farmertec's got two. This is the flywheel side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're the same. The exhaust side's got two cooling fins, where this one's got one. This one's got more pronounced cooling fins on the transfer chamber. Right. When you come to the spark plug hole, they're cut through the top here. So you actually see light through that part there. But this part's a complete bit of metal. You see how the machine, the top of the spark plug off? That's wrong. But it's still fitted underneath. There's no extra cooling fin. Actually, there's part of the cooling fin missing here. I know it's meant to be missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. So if you look where this is joined together, you can see how there's a imperfection where one side is lower than the other side. Doesn't really show up that much in the camera, but in real life it does. Like see in this side. You see how they don't form up together properly? The joints are just not glued right, or metal or casted right. With this one, look at this side. This side here is perfect. And this side here is perfect. So farmertec, I'm not happy, I want my money back or another cylinder. You see the huge difference in the base. Look at the bases. Yeah, no bit of that. But anyway, Paul, this is Andrew. No, Paul. This is my fight, mate, not yours. So it's all good. Learning experience. This eventually will go onto my knee-tech. It's farmertec cylinder. And I'll have to JB weld the bottom up to try and decrease the intake a bit. But yeah, just these things you live and learn. But if I was you guys, fit your new cylinder up, put a degree wheel on it, make sure it's all the right numbers. Like once you start going past 84 degrees, it starts getting crazy. Make sure it fits, all the plastics fit, even the dummy fit, no rings, just put all your gaskets, everything in together, don't pull them up, cinch everything up or nip them up. Make sure everything lines up and looks good before you leave feedback on your eBay or anything like that. But if you buy directly from farmertec, I don't think they'll actually honour any type of warranty. But farmertec, pull your socks up. It's not funny. Because guys, it takes time to pour it and carry on. And when they stuff around like this, it pisses me off because you get, all your numbers that you want. Now as I said, I touched the intake just a bit to even it up. I didn't add no more to the floor, but I never checked numbers until I actually put it all together and thought, this is goddamn wrong. But anyway, that's part of the thing. Alright guys, I've been mumbling enough. Alright, thanks for watching.